ourselves what is wrong and what is right with us. So I'm not going to tell Sarah what she needs to do in her life. I'm not going to tell Vita what she needs to do. I'm not going to tell Samart, and no one is going to tell me. During the practice of meditation, waking this energy within us and dedicating ourselves effortlessly, but with the desire inside, everything is answered directly from this inner energy to us. So here, as you can see, we have our subtle system, or our energy body, you know? Like, we have our physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, and this one is the energetic one. So for you to understand a little bit better, this energetic body is correlated with our nervous system. This line we have here in the middle is our parasympathetic system. The left one here is the left sympathetic system, and the right one is the right sympathetic system. And also it's very important for you to notice that when it comes to our brain, the colors change. Why? Because have you ever seen someone who has like a stroke? Sometimes like the stroke happens in one side of your brain and it affects the other, you know?
Yeah,
so,
make your like face droop and not be able to use your arm.
Yes, exactly. So why? Because that's how our nervous system works. And when it comes also to our brain activities, when we are talking about the right side of our brain and our left sympathetic system, it's more correlated with our emotions, our creativity, our imagination. So when we are talking about this side of our energy body, it's also correlated with our past, emotions in general. These are these qualities, like inner happiness and this kind of stuff. And when it's unbalanced, we feel a little bit depressed and lethargic. And when it comes to our right side, this part of the brain is more connected to our logical thinking. And energetically is also correlated with our planning, our future, our actions. And when it's unbalanced, we can get to, how can I say, overactions, overthinking. We tend to have like a more, way too much controlled behavior. This kind of stuff is what happens when we have this right side of our energy body unbalanced. The central part of our energetic body, the parasympathetic system, is correlated to our purpose. So when it comes to this parasympathetic, we also have like centers of energy all around our body, 7 to be specific, and each one of them carries qualities, innate qualities inside of us that sometimes can get blocked due to our daily lives, past trauma, and things like that. And what can we do to solve all this? Because it's so much. Every single day we wake up and we go to sleep, and our parents, or everything that happens outside of the world, there are so many things that can affect all of this energetic body and ends up causing us so many healthy problems and mental problems, emotional problems. All of this is so difficult. So Shrimati said, no, end of this. Let's start working ourselves in a way that we can improve ourselves and not have to suffer so much for it. So the first meditation we're going to do today is the awakening of this energy within of us, and after that, this energy just will start working inside of us. It's not going to hurt, it's not going to be strange, you're not going to another dimension, nothing up there. Sahaj Yoga meditation is about thoughtless awareness, thoughtless meditation, conscious awareness. You're not going anywhere. You will be here. You will nourish your silence inside. And this is the answer to all your questions. It's an amazing experience. Shri Mataji also says, like, don't take me for granted. We can all be scientists here. Let's experience it. And through that, we can see that these centers have also correlations with in our hands, with our fingers and other parts. And when we feel something in our hands, like tickling or pointing, anything like a cool breeze, any sensation, is a manifestation of this energy telling you what is the block. Oh, I'm really feeling my pointing finger, pointer finger. What is it? I'm having problems with my collectivity qualities. So then I can work out myself and solve this problem inside of me. It's very simple. We just meditate and we feel our hands. We can feel the top of our head. That's it. There is no big deal about it. It's very simple. But when it comes to face ourselves, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But we don't have to force ourselves. We just have to meditate. Okay, it's hard for me to deal with my collectivity. I have trauma. I can make friends. Okay, let me just meditate about it. This energy will occur. It's your energy. You just have to pay attention to that. You just have to desire it. It's very simple. Also in Sahaja Yoga, apart from our inner energy, we also work with the nature elements, the air, ether, fire, water, earth, Mother Earth. All these things help us balance ourselves. So it's really not hard. I'm pretty sure that your parents or some figure you have in your life have told you, oh, child, please, like, take off your shoes, go walk on the grass a little bit, just to feel better, you know? In Brazil, that's very common. So we do this kind of things in Sahaja Yoga also. It's not like something absurd. It's just what it is, just the truth. And we can experience that. We don't have to take it for granted. And now my friend Amvita here is going to start our first meditation. Do everybody here wants to meditate for the first time?
Yeah. Who's excited? Raise your hand. Woo!
Second
Yes!
time.
That's the most important thing, is that you want to do it. Because when you express what we call pure desire, the desire to want to meditate, everything happens so much easier, happens quicker, and honestly your experience is just better. So as long as you're the one that wants to do it, it'll happen. So we're going to guide ourselves through like quick meditation, focusing on, like Alicia said, some of the major energy centers. We're going to be using our right hand. Our right hand and our right channel is known for action. So we're going to be guiding our attention through several energy centers. And then I will help you through it. You don't have to memorize anything, nothing. Just listen to me while at the same time wanting to do it. And trying to keep yourself in what Alicia mentioned is thoughtless awareness, or trying to minimize your thoughts. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just do a little practice of how we're going to position our hands. That way when we're actually doing it, we don't have to think about it. All right, so first, we're going to take our right hand, put it on the heart. And then we're going to guide it down to our belly area, our upper abdomen. And then between our lower abdomen and our thigh. And then we're going to take it back to our upper abdomen, back to our heart. And then right here, in between our neck and our shoulder joint, up on our forehead, and then on the top of our head. No thinking, no stress. I'm going to tell you where you put your hands. This is just a practice run. So are we ready?
Yes.
All right. So make sure you're comfortable. Your feet are wherever you want them to be. This will be super quick, but you can stay straight, you can hunch back, whatever is most comfortable to you. And then we're going to close our eyes, keep our hands facing up and towards the sky. You can keep them on your lap if that's more comfortable for you. And we're going to take some deep breaths. to settle ourselves down and let everything we've been thinking about today go. Any worries, any tension, just letting it go so we can be in the moment. And we're going to start by putting our right hand on our heart, still keeping our eyes closed. And we're going to ask our mother energy, the energy that's inside all of us, a series of questions, starting with, who am I? Mother energy, who am I? Am I my emotions? Am I my thoughts? Am I this body? Who am I? And you can say this in your mind. You don't need to say it out loud. You can say it as many times as you want. Who am I? Who am I? Now we're going to take our right hand, take it to our upper abdomen. Left hand is still on our lap, facing upwards. And we're going to ask Mother Energy, am I my own master? Can I control my actions, my emotions? Am I my own master? Am I my own master? You can say that a couple of times in your head. Now we can take our right hand and move it to our lower abdomen near our thigh. And this is the energy center that's responsible for the pure knowledge that's innate to all of us. We all have it. It's not something you can find in a book. It's not something that you learn about in school. We all have it. And we're going to ask our mother energy, please give me the pure knowledge, the knowledge of myself. Mother energy, please give me the pure knowledge. The knowledge that I'm born with, that's within me. Please give me the pure knowledge. Now we can bring our right hand back to our upper abdomen. And now we're going to affirm, Mother Energy, I am my own master. I can control my emotions. I am in charge of my body, my thoughts, my mind. I am my own master. Mother Energy, I am my own master. And we can say this to ourselves a few times to really affirm. Mother Energy, I am my own master. And now we can take our right hand and put it back at our heart. And here we're going to affirm again, Mother Energy, I am the pure spirit. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not my emotions. I'm not the past. I'm not the future. I'm the pure spirit. That's been with me. Mother Energy, I'm the pure spirit. I'm the pure spirit. And say this a couple of times. I'm the pure spirit. If any thoughts are coming in your mind, just let them go, release them. Don't worry, don't stress, stay in the moment. And now we can move our right hand in between our neck, or on our neck, in between our head and our shoulder area. And this is the energy center that's responsible for our self-esteem. So here we can pray and we can ask, Mother Energy, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. I'm responsible for my actions, but I'm not guilty. I'm confident. I know myself. I can learn from my mistakes. And I'm not guilty. If I'm the pure spirit, how can I stay in the past and be guilty? Mother Energy, I'm not guilty. Now we can take our right hand and put it on our forehead, kind of resting on the flat surface of our forehead. And this is a very important energy center. And I want you to, without thinking about anything or anyone or anything specific, to yourself, speak. Mother Energy, I forgive everyone and everything, including myself. I forgive. And let it go. I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive. Forgive. And I forgive. And now we can take our right hand and place it on the top of our head. And you can press down kind of firmly, and you can rotate your hand on the top of your head a few times just to ground yourself and really connect. And then lift your hand a couple of inches, an inch or two above the top of your head, and see if you feel anything on your left hand, which is on your lap, or on your right hand. It can be some burning, some coolness, some prickling, some pinching, sharp heat on any finger, any place in your hand. If you would like, you can take your right hand back on your lap and put your left hand a little bit above the top of your head and see if you feel anything different there. And we can ask, Mother Kundalini, Mother Energy, please give me my self-realization. Please allow me to connect with myself. Please give me my self-realization. hands back on our lap. And for like 10 seconds, we can just see if we feel anything on our hands. And now we can slowly open our eyes. So, how is everyone feeling? I can put your glasses back on. Or however. Does anyone feel anything on their hands? Give me a show of hands if you felt something in your hands. Yeah? Awesome. Any volunteers on what you felt? Any sensations? Specifically or just
Warm, but
warm?
not like burning, like, or the beautiful warm.
Yeah? Awesome. That's awesome.
Mine, the first time was tingling on the
Yeah.
left hand,
Yeah.
so little.
Mm-hmm.
Mine too, it's sort of tingling.
That's awesome. Yeah. Totally fine if you didn't feel anything also. It can take time, or maybe it's on your surroundings. But what's important is that you know how to do it now, and that this can help you. So,
Any questions?
any questions specifically before we do like a short little like 5-minute quick way to like,
Yeah, I had a question. I was looking on internet, in the past, just following subjects such as meditation and yoga. And there was something called quantum.
Quantum energy.
Yeah. What is the difference between that and this sahaja?
That energy, for what I understood, no, because we are sponsoring Sahaj in this center, what they explain me that Kundalini coil energy that is in that triangular bone, they say that it is very spontaneous, means you can control it. It has its own intelligence, exactly as it is quantum energy. That you like a sap of the tree goes where it is needed and help you with what even you can imagine, like a real good mother does. So you can say we are on the same page. This is the more scientific definition, and this is more classic language Sanskrit, Kundalini.
I would definitely say they're pretty similar, and I think Alicia touched on the medical aspects of this a little bit. Your channels that we spoke about over here, and this one over here in the center is the parasympathetic, and the sides are the sympathetic, and then each of the energy centers, more medically speaking, are actually nerve bundles or energy plexuses. So, for example, the heart one over here is your cardiac plexus. It's actually a bundle of nerves. So it has some medical meaning as well as being a spiritual or energy subtle system. So that's a way to think about it as well.
This is the terminology that Einstein used for torsional energy, and she was asking what is the difference. It's based on her explanation, is all the same with different, vocabulary of different languages, but the effect and the mechanism is the same.
I just had one more question. Also when I was looking these things up, there was meditations that just do breathing, like you don't move your arm or any of these other things. I'm not even sure that you even recognize anything else about the body except this mental breathing thing, breathing in, holding it, breathing out, and that you can also reach some kind of a spiritual plateau with this breathing exercise only.
I definitely think that deep breathing is so helpful, especially when you're in a state of near panic or you're in a stressful situation. Deep breathing has clinically been proven to calm you down, to reduce any signs of stress. So I think that's definitely helpful. I would say that Sahaja Yoga is a step further and to not only when you're completely stressed, but even when you're just walking around, even when you haven't had a stressful day, to come completely to the center. And so I would say yes to deep breathing, but this is another way that's almost just as quick. That can get you a little bit more of the benefits to really know yourself, know where exactly your energy centers may be having some trouble, and to be able to walk through your day with more knowledge. You know, honestly, you just have this knowledge now.
Yeah, because you can tell. Stephen, let Stephen explain.
If I may add, with this meditation, you're tapping into your innate energy, this Kundalini energy. It does living work. Whereas the breathing is just simply slowing down your attention, and, you know, trying to settle yourself down and go more inward. But if you don't have that force of that innate energy that's been with you since your birth, which is this Mother Kundalini, it does living work for the meditation. It will help you stay in a balanced state, like a nurturing mother would, very balancing, very effortlessly, and very spontaneously. You don't have to think about it. Actually, it's really interesting. It's like, you don't have to think about your breathing necessarily, and this Mother Kundalini works on your behalf 24/7, even though you're not thinking about her. She's still active and flowing up along your spine and creating your channels and your energy centers.
Also to put all these, physical, mental aspect, in different part of your body, it's sort of connection, integration. You are aware what you are doing. You are taking care of this center of energy, physically, mentally, and emotionally. That somehow interact with your, that desire inside. And so this Kundalini, this energy, feels and rise and goes exactly in those areas that you are asking for. Those words that she was saying about here peace, who I am, these are sort of mantras, bring attention inside, integrated with that spiritual. So all these dimensions of physical, mental, emotional, spiritual comes together, become one. And for that reason, enact and bring up at the very summit of your head that integration, and you can feel something at some point. Because it's all mechanism that works by itself.
I just have, I'm sorry.
No.
The questions are coming to me one after another, so I'm just asking
They are
them.
very good questions.
What about people that are autistic or impaired in some way with this meditation practice? What about people that are on psychotropic drugs for mental, emotional problems?
They can all
How does this go over that, or past it, or through it, or beyond it, or?
any kind of a disease or ailment that we have is only an imbalance. It's either we're caught in the left channel, we should talk about the left channel, or we're caught in the right channel. So the place of balance, being in that center, people say, let's be in the center. Well, there actually is that center channel. That's where the balance state, the equalizing force. So, like autism could be coming from the right channel, imbalance of the right channel. Some psychiatric issues will be coming from the left channel. So those can come into harmony and balance through this meditation.
Normally, it's not like you're going to substitute one thing for another, but you combine these things, you get much better results.
It's like a supplement, and from what you're saying, can it surpass it? I definitely think people with either intellectual or physical disabilities, this can definitely help them.
We had some examples of people who were very sick, drug addicts, and
Even with children and
with cancer,
THD
yeah.
also.
PhD.
that is very. We are doing this program with another group in the schools because they have the attention deficit, and they are very, very grateful, especially post-COVID situation worsen. So this is our body that is very intelligent. Everything set up nicely there. We have only to dig into it, access to those information and the way to work with it. If you have that information and you have that courage and patience to yourself, for example, myself, I was all blocked my right side. I was paralyzed. And the doctor couldn't understand what is it. And I didn't believe in these things because I always consider them as a paranormal. I was atheist, no? And my friend asked me to do that. First time I felt a little bit of cool here. I said, it's very, very weird. That curiosity pulled me in. And I can tell you, in 1 month and a half, I was able again to pick up things, walk. I don't say that I am completely cured, but it was really very life-changing for me. That is the reason that I invite them to come here to do it for the community.
Any other questions?
Just wanted to mention that we have ongoing programs here at the center on Tuesdays at 5:30 and then Thursdays at 7 p.m. So they're always offered free as a community service. We do it as a community service.
It's completely
We're
free.
all volunteers. We love what we get from this meditation, so we like to share with others. That's it. There's no strings attached. There's no need for donations or anything like that. It's simply we offer it to uplift the community. So I can leave these here. You can take one if you like. And pass around.
I think I set mine out there, so.
Oh, you
I just had to- Yeah, he's actually the one who came home, so now I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we have also, I think you make meditations online, no? From Monday through Friday.
Yeah, noontime meditations on Zoom, for people that work from home.
So how was it? I am curious about,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. I'm gonna, even though I did it here, I didn't experience the nirvana or whatever thing as far as the stuff in my hands, but I realized from my own body, this is something even this evening I'm excited about it. When I do my meditations, a lot of times, once I get settled and I feel alone and I try it again, I know that, I feel comfortable. So I know that this is something that I will delve into more and practice and experience all in my own time.
Yeah.
And I feel
So
good.
do you think it's good to continue to support them?
Of course.
Well, it's also it's very easy to remember. It's called We Meditate. It's
We
We
Meditate.
Meditate app.
Mhm.
You can download the We Meditate app.
Also
It's all
free.
about the Sahaja Yoga meditation. It's really nicely guided.
Mhm.
But yeah, again, totally fine if you don't feel anything whatsoever. It can take a while,
Yes.
like a long time, maybe it's like just the newness of it all, maybe it's the weather, whatever. But as long as you wanna do it and you keep trying, at least you'll feel good.
Yes.
Sometimes it may take a while for the spirit of the thing itself to let itself go within you in any type of endeavor that we all do or practice. It takes a while for the thing to reveal itself to you.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just can't come in. Okay, guys, I'm feeling my body. I'm shaking. I'm in some type of out of body experience. It's not going to work in that way. It's going to take constant practice and meditation upon whatever learning that we're all trying to do and develop. Since you guys know about this particular science better than me, but I know the whole science of the thing itself. So, anyway.
So please come back and teach us about all these
Thanks
things.
so much for coming.
To share, yeah, share everything with us.
2 weeks, see you guys at 1
Do we have at least one music and then,
Oh, I think we'll go back with the guitar.
yeah. We are broadcasting live, so the program, it's on YouTube broadcasting, so.
How do we get to it on YouTube? Again, you were saying, how do we look at the Zoom and all that kind of stuff? Is that
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a Zoom link that we have for noontime meditations.
Got you.
And then we have that We Meditate app you can download, and then we have the live sessions here on Tuesday and Thursdays.
Right, okay.
Okay. Please come in person is better if you live in Frederick.
Mhm.
And then we can explain how to work on different chakras.
Yes.
liberate them. They are very, very easy methods using all the elements as she was saying.
Yes,
So
if you go to, if you have the app Meetup, we advertise on Meetup, and that link is there for the noontime meditations.
Okay, can we go?
Thank you guys.
Can we go with some guitar?
I think we should do some balancing techniques first.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody
okay.
ready then?
Okay.
So-
Who is going to do that?
Mhm.
You again? Wow.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Anyone would like to do it.
Ah.
Let Jesse go.
Ah.
You can try this exercise at home, it's really quick and it will balance your left channel and your right channel. Before we close the eyes, I would like to show you what we do. So, for balancing the left channel, we leave the left hand open and the right one towards the floor. Then for the right channel, we have the right hand on the lap and the left hand towards the sky.
Okay.
It's great.
We may come to a little bit adjust you. Don't be scared. If there is some mistake, we can show.
And we will end the exercise by placing our hand again on top of our head. Okay. We can close our eyes and relax. We can take some deep breaths to get settled. We can place our right hand towards the ground. And we can just let go of any stress or tension. We let go of any thoughts about the past or any situation that caused us pain. We let go of all of that.
So your right hand. Left hand. Ground, ground, ground.
We can place our right hand back on the lap. And then we place our left hand towards the sky. And here we let go of all the futuristic thoughts, all of the overthinking, all of the overplanning. We let go of all of that. We can think about the present moment and enjoy that. We can place our hand back on the lap, and then we place our right hand at the center of our head. We can massage our scalp clockwise. We can raise our hand a few inches above our head. And we can see if we feel something. We can place our hand back on the lap and we can try with the left hand. We can place our hand back and we can slowly open our eyes.
They arrive now. Welcome. Yeah, because at 2 o'clock we started, as we advertise it every 2 hours. And if you can a little bit explain what is it about, and then, or we make first music. If you want to stay longer, it's okay. Otherwise, what do you do? First music or first explain?
I think maybe first music, and then we introduce it.
Okay. So enjoy the music for now.
So I'll be playing another Spanish piece. This kind of style is called Sevillanas, and they're from the southern part of Spain.
Can everybody play with you, or you want to play solo?
So
Oh,
Solo.
Take care of you a little bit later. Any question, any comment, anything you want to share.
That was very beautiful.
Thank you.
This was all beautiful. Thank you so much.
I hope to
Thanks a
see you
lot.
again. We have to together help each other in order to have better mental, emotional health. Post-COVID, you know, already. Okay.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
We can stay longer because we repeat this program every 2 hours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
No, I'm from Pennsylvania. It's just like one.
Yeah, at the city hall at 3 o'clock, we're gonna have drumming, our drumming circle. And that's where everyone brings their drumming. We all play together spontaneously. Yeah, right over there. Yeah. We walk right, we go around here and walk through the garden thing in the church.
They just arrived.
And city hall's right there. It's like a big park with a fountain.
Explain it to you.
If you wanna go over there, you can just
Now's
walk.
the moment to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still a part of the UNESCO?
Yeah.
This program today?
Yeah, I can show you on my phone if you want to drum. If you look up UNESCO, the drumming.
No, I'll walk with you.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
walk with you, absolutely.
Yeah, and we also have drums if you want
Take
to
me 5 minutes.
participate.
I do.
I'll give you 5 minutes of your time.
So it's 2:49 right now.
Yeah, in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna start walking over there.
Yeah.
So what time does it actually start?
3.
So it's 2:49 now.
Yeah.
Right here, right here.
Yeah.
So you come- Yeah, you come here. So keep it really short because they have. Yeah. She'll explain, in 5-10 minutes, she'll explain everything, give you the experience, and then you can go be on your way.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
and come back. Yeah, and you come back. I want to facilitate that, I'd love to have you.
Then, since we're gonna be leaving in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your names?
Ravi?
Ravi, Saida. Nice to meet you. My name is Juicy and I'm from Italy.
Okay.
I flew all the way to Italy to join this tour. We are touring, as you can see, we're touring a bunch of cities in the US. And we are sharing this meditation technique.
Okay.
This is the founder, Shimataji.
Can you see?
Can you see it? If you want, you can sit there, yeah. Maybe it helps you. You can sit also on the floor, that's also great. This technique allows you to feel the peace within, and it happens through activating the energy within, which is this energy in the triangular bone, in the sacral bone. Yes, and with this technique we awaken it, and it goes through all the chakras. So we have in our body, we have 3 channels. We have the left channel, which is the channel of the past, or the emotions, or all that. And then we have the right channel, which is the channel of action and the future, all futuristic thoughts. And then we have the middle, which is a balance, which is the present. So by being in the present, we can feel peace. We are not thinking about the past constantly or the future. Then we have these 7 chakras, and they are located in different parts of our body. They are energy centers, and they also, they are scientifically proven, they are like a bunch of nerves in our body. So that's where they are all located. And they all have different qualities, which some are written on here, and through meditation we cleanse them so that we can fully reach our qualities. So before we start with the exercise, we're going to do a few exercises. I'm going to explain you where to place your hands so that when we meditate you can just relax and follow me. So we're going to place our left hand open on our lap. Then with the right hand, we're first going to place it on our heart on the left side. Then it would go on the upper part of our abdomen, then on the lower, then on the upper part again, on the left side of the heart again. Then we place it on our neck. We can move our head if it's more comfortable. Then we will place it on our forehead and we can relax the weight of the head if we feel like it. And then it will be placed at the center of our head. We can slightly press a little, and then we can make clockwise movements, like a massage piece. Okay, this is, we can remove our glasses so we can relax, and we can close our eyes. We just settle. We can breathe in, counting to 4. Big pause. And we breathe out, counting to 4. And we hold. We can breathe in, counting to 4. We hold. And we breathe out, counting to 4. We can start by placing our right hand on the left side of our heart, and we can ask, who am I? Am I this body? Am I these thoughts? Am I this mind? Who am I? We can move our hand on the upper side of our abdomen, and we can ask a few times, am I my own master? We can move our hand at the lower part of our abdomen. And we can say a few times, please give me the pure knowledge. We can move our hand on the upper side of our abdomen, and we can say a few times, I am my own master. We can move our hand on the left side of the heart, and we can say, I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not these thoughts. I am the pure spirit. We can place our hand at the left side of our neck. We can massage it a little bit if we feel like it. And we can say with sincerity, I am not guilty. I am not guilty at all. I release all guilt towards myself. We can move our hand on our forehead. We can press the head. And without thinking about anything or anyone, we can just say, I I forgive everyone, including myself. If a thought comes, we can say, not this, not now. We can now move our hand on the center of our head. We can press down a little bit. And while we massage it clockwise, we can say a few times, please give me my self-realization. Please give me my self-realization. We can raise our hand a few centimeters above our head. And we can see if we feel something like tingling or a cool breeze or like some heat. We can bring the right hand down on the lap, and we can try the same thing with the left hand. We can place our hand back. We can slowly open our eyes. I would like to ask you, what did you feel? How do you feel now? Calm? Yes. And it's completely normal not to feel anything at first. It can take some time. But sometimes people can feel like tingling or like a warm sensation or a cool, like either on the top. Yes.
Some heat, some energy.
Okay. And also, like, did you feel something on your hands, on your fingertips? So you felt
Here I was feeling, yeah.
Yeah, so that is the Kundalini energy moving through our body, and it's yeah, cleansing and connecting us. And the Kundalini energy is our inner power.
Okay.
It's great. If you like, I would like to share, if you have some more time, I would like to share with you an exercise that you can do at home. It just takes a couple minutes, like even less than that. So it's with this exercise, we are balancing our channels so that we can be in the present and we can feel peace, and also we can feel calm. So to do the exercise, we have to place our left hand open on the lap, and then the right goes towards the ground, on the ground if you're on it. So with this, we are balancing our left channel. And for the right channel, we place our right hand back on the lap, and we place our left towards the sky, just like this. We can close our eyes for a moment. We can place our right hand towards the ground and our left hand open on our lap. While we do it, we can put our attention on the top of our head. We can release all tension, all stress, all thoughts about the past. We let go of all that.
Maybe close that door because there is little bit of air coming.
We can place our right hand back on the lap, and then we move our left hand place the hand back on the lap, and with the right hand we can place it on the top of our head like we did before. We can press down a little, and then we raise it a few inches above our head, and we can see if we feel something. We can try the same with our left hand. And we can bring it back on the lap. We can slowly open our eyes. Did you feel any difference from the first exercise to now? Do you feel any tingling or like heat or coolness?
Yeah, hit again.
Heat again. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I apologize. It was really noisy outside, so
No, that's
it's a bit
fine.
difficult.
I just want to know a
Thank you
little
so
bit
much.
about this program.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
originally generated from.
Okay, so yes, so this meditation method, yeah, Shimaji created it,
Okay.
and she studied it with all the chakras and how to cleanse them. Yeah, and she's the only one that teaches how to awaken the Kundalini energy within us.
How long ago? Sorry, is it allowed to ask questions?
Yeah, no, of course.
You can ask any
Yeah,
questions you
that's
like.
it. We love that. It was in
When they started, yeah.
1970.
Q1.
1970 is when she first, it was kind of a new way she developed to do it all at once. You know, long ago, I don't know if you're of South Asian descent, but in the olden days, it was usually like you go to one specific person, they train you for years and years, yes.
Yeah.
They train you for years, and they're like, now you're worthy. And you know, that's a long process. It's a great process, but it's a long process, and we don't really have time for that in our everyday lives to take a step back away for years and years. So she streamlined a way to make it very easy for a lot of people to be able to do it at once, and incorporated it into our daily routine in a way that you can do it and experience the benefits.
Is there any conflict between religion and this, or individual belief?
I don't think so at all. I mean, this can be very secular. It's all about knowing yourself, I would say.
And connecting with the higher power.
Exactly, and
Awesome.
like we said, it's about like the pure knowledge that we all have to begin with. Really, everything that we're describing, like the feelings on your hands and stuff, that's stuff about your own body.
Yeah, got it.
And so nobody else can tell you to do, like, it's so that nobody else can be like, oh, you need to work on this, you need to work on, you know that yourself. And so it's a way of being in touch with yourself.
Now the reason I ask, some people have individual belief. I just wanted to make sure it's conflicting with that.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
totally compassion and completely valid.
Well, nice. She lives right here, so
And locals.
it's
Oh, that's
very
awesome.
easy for her. to
Yeah, and
come.
they gave you the, yeah, so
Yeah.
we have, again, Saj Yoga is completely free, so feel free to show up.
So
whenever you want.
what's the schedule for this regular yoga?
This is
Yeah.
the schedule,
Oh,
right? Tuesday,
So 4 p.m.
Thursday, right?
That's the Batista, not here.
Oh, no, this is February,
Oh, this is February, Tuesday, okay.
5:30 to 6:30.
Perfect, that's a good time for us.
Awesome.
And
Is there any yoga session here as well?
Yoga, I mean, we focus more on mental and spiritual.
Meditation.
Yeah, meditation. I don't know if, I don't think, maybe UNESCO offers more physical yoga, but Sahaja Yoga is more like
Okay.
within and stuff. But definitely feel free to email UNESCO. We're just visiting,
Okay.
so.
Oh, you are,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
not
Your
from here?
visitors?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
a tour of
Oh.
like 15. We're going from New York to Florida,
Awesome.
spreading this this joy that we feel.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and
I
we're
see.
You're doing a
Okay.
great
from
job.
different countries.
Yeah.
Like, she's from Pennsylvania, she's from Italy.
Okay.
Okay, what about you?
I'm from Seattle.
And you?
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, we don't know much about. like,
No,
the
she's
local-
from Virginia, no, I'm from Virginia, she's.
I'm from here. I'm local to Frederick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to-
Which part of Italy are you from?
I'm from the south of Italy, it's called Bari, the city.
Bari, I know, Bari.
His family lives in Italy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whole family lives there.
Wow.
They live in Sanremo,
Sanremo?
north.
Yeah, okay. It's a nice area.
We feel calm, it's good.
That's
It's easier.
really great.
I'm
Thank
really
you for
happy that you guys
this,
were able
yeah.
to experience.
Definitely, I'm gonna come.
Yes, that's
Next
awesome.
year.
That's what I want to
Awesome.
hear.
Yeah, it's very nearby.
I do meditation at home and on a regular basis, so if I can get to a group and
Yeah.